You guys ready? G'day, ZiggyD here and welcome. Today I'm going to give you guys a first look at this cool new game I discovered called Book of Demons. This is what I'm calling Paper Diablo. Now, you Diablo fans of the original Diablo game, Diablo 1, will notice instantly that, hey, this looks kind of familiar. Well, I mean, we got like the creepy old town, we've got the well, we've got Deckard Cain, we've got like the church and everything. And if you actually go into the church, you actually descend down and, eventually go fight, well, Diablo. It's definitely heavily inspired by Diablo 1. There's a lot of homage paid to Diablo 1, a lot of like kind of jokes and in references and things like that made in this game. But it is a pretty fun experience, and if you like Diablo 1, then you'll probably like this game a lot. Even though it is a bit different, they've made some interesting design decisions. Now, I'm gonna take you guys, before I look at the town stuff, we'll look at that after I show some actual gameplay. Let's go jump in here, eh? So, I've already defeated the first boss, which was indeed the cook. The cook, yeah, the butcher basically. Now, right off the bat, one thing I really like about this game is that when you begin a game, so you sit down, you got like, I got 15 minutes to play, right? Or you're like, I got 10 minutes to play. So you click begin game in this one, and then you choose how long the level's gonna be. So the dungeons are entirely randomly generated, right? The dungeons are super generated, like, well, I gotta say, they're completely randomly generated.
Another day in damnation.
But you can actually determine the exact length of like the quest that you're gonna go on for that time. So if you got plenty of time to play and you want to do some serious grind, and you can go out for a 33-minute game, and these time estimations change based on how you play as well. So if you play fast and like you're very efficient, then the time estimations will adjust accordingly. So you can actually, let's just say we want to do like a bit under a 10-minute game here, but we want to like max out rewards. So we'll go to 13 rewards there. So it gives you an estimate of the rewards and the progress you'll get down the dungeon, as well as the gold and things like that you'll get. So let's go ahead and start the game here. I'm a bit less than halfway through the overall dungeon, as you can see. I'm playing one of the 3 classes that will be, this game is in early access at the moment, so I'm playing just the warrior now, which is the only class available right now. I don't know how far you can go in the dungeon yet. I don't know if you can do all of it. You might be able to. We'll have to see. So once you create the actual dungeon, you head on into it, and then you get to actually explore around in the dungeon like this. So now there's a few interesting things to point out right off the bat here. So one, which is one of the like kind of, I guess, the bravest design decisions the devs made, but I think it's actually like a pretty well decided decision, was to make this game essentially on rails, right? So there's a path or a road that you walk along, and you move your character in linear fashion along this path. Now there'll be like forks in the road and stuff like that you go down, but you don't stray from this path. Now that's it. Like when I first heard that, I was like, ooh, I don't know. Like on rails, usually on rails is like a bad thing, right? But I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. But once you realize what the game is trying to do and the depth that it's trying to have in other areas, it starts to make sense. And I think the devs have like thought this out quite a bit, and it actually plays quite well. The point of it being on rails is that you instead focus on micromanaging other parts of the game. So attacking enemies. So your character will auto attack if you just kind of stand there and don't do anything, but it's really slow. But you can attack faster by clicking and holding on the enemies, or like tap clicking on them. Now, in addition to that, you can dodge their abilities and stuff like that, but it's a bit more, positioning is important, but it's a bit more about kind of like your micromanagement of your skills and actually like engaging with the enemies. So depending on the enemies that we encounter here, I'll be able to show you exactly what that means. So this guy here is casting a spell. When an enemy is casting a spell or using an ability, you can click and hold on the spell icon above their head and disrupt that spell. And by doing that, you can stun them and take them out and stop them from casting that spell. So that's one of the examples. Other enemies will have shields, and you'll need to like locate the shield on their body and then click and hold on that shield to take it out. So I'm gonna disrupt this guy's spell here. So there's a lot of like kind of like mouse accuracy and click micro and stuff going. So the fact that you're less focused on moving your character around, like kiting, like you are in a normal action RPG, you still have to move around to like avoid AoE spells and ranged attacks and stuff like that. But the focus is more instead on actually like interacting with the enemies themselves, like taking out their shields, using your abilities and things like that. So that kind of, is this sponsored? No, this is not a sponsored video. The devs reached out to me and said, we know you like to, we like your channel, we know you like to cover a lot of action RPGs. Would you like to take a look at our game? And I was like, yeah, sure. So no money or anything. They just sent me a code, a review code for the game. So I did get the game for free, for disclosure for you guys. There's a level up for us there. What is this game's name? This is Book of Demons. So this guy here has a shield. He had a magical shield, which doesn't absorb too much damage, but you need to click that before you can deal any damage to his actual health. So there's a lot going on over here at the moment. I'm gonna charge in, try and take out some of these guys. Use my stunning ability to try and take out this guy. So this guy, see, I have to actually click the shield before I can start dealing damage to him, because the shield fully absorbs the damage. Oh, lots of cash there. Also, we picked up some sneaky poo. So the next thing I want to show off in this game, now that we've kind of killed the enemies in this little area here, for you completionists, there are like bonuses for level completions too. I usually just kind of like skim through and get all the good loot though. But so the next thing is loot and skills, right? So loot and skills occupy the same spots, and these are these card slots here. So you can customize all this in dungeons and things like that. You can upgrade these, and you get these cards by killing enemies. They just drop randomly sometimes. So like I got a legendary ring here that I got a little bit earlier. You'll get them from bosses. Sometimes you'll find them in chests, and you can also get them by like brewing up potions and get them as a reward, a random reward. Once you leave the dungeon, you'll notice that I picked up something earlier before and it went into a cauldron that popped up on the side of the screen. That's like an ingredient, and then we brew up a big soup of rewards later on. We can do that. So we have these cards that we can modify in and out. Now these cards represent two separate styles of things, gear and abilities. So gear reserves mana. That's to equip. In order to equip gear, you have to reserve mana. So for example, Shadow Sword, which makes an extra slash at a nearby enemy whenever I attack, that reserves 10 mana. So it reserves quite a lot of mana. Now I did level up, so we can also put a point into mana to increase our mana there. And the life point that we didn't spend also goes into the cauldron as an ingredient. So we can potentially get something nice from that later, get some extra life back, so kind of helps to balance it out a little bit. So we have our skills, our gear equipped reserving mana, and these do a variety of different things. So this attacks extra opponents. This one here helps shatter frozen hearts. There's a lot of ice enemies I've been facing in this area, so they take a long time to kill if you don't have a burning axe. So I've equipped the burning axe to take those guys out. The drawback of that is it puts fire on the ground, which damages me. Now what I could do is I could equip these boots here, which protects you from ground fire. So I could do that, so I could create like combos with the gear. So a lot of interesting effects with the gear and combos. At the moment I'm running an Amulet of Mana, which gives me mana regeneration, and an Amulet of Life, which gives me life regeneration. This is kind of like a nice balanced approach I've found. And I'm using two skills. Mighty Blow, which deals a fair whack, like a large amount of damage to a single enemy, knocks enemies back nearby, and has a chance to stun enemies. It also has some extra bonus effects, since I believe I upgraded it before, where it breaks through shields. So if a shielded enemy is holding his shield up and I can't damage him, then I can use Mighty Blow to quickly and easily destroy that shield. So that's what I use that for. And Charge I use like as a clear speed thing to like move through, deal damage to opponents, stun them, and then open up fights and initiate that way. So that kind of rather than like loot and skills being a separate thing, they actually compete with each other. So you can invest a lot into mana and just run a whole variety of different skills. There's also consumables as well, I should point out, is another type here. So we have like health potions, mana potions, town portals, antidotes, ice bombs, stuff like that. These are consumables, and you have to like charge those up back in town, or you can find charges in dungeons. Clear speed matter confirmed indeed. So we move through taking these guys out. You can see my multi-slash sword doing work against all these little spiders, and the fireground doing some work there as well. Well, we got charged. When you get charged and stunned, you have to tap all these stars to like break the stun essentially. There are items that interact with that, prevent stuns, and also I'm frozen, man, I'm frozen. Prevent stuns and also give you the make it easier to break them and so on. So there are a lot of different kind of like styles of enemies, and how you kill them or how you interact with them as well changes quite a bit. So these guys charge in and try to freeze you. So dodging the freeze there like an absolute boss. We got our first we got a mini boss here. So mini bosses have like multiple phases of life. I guess a bit of life bonus there. So I think this guy's a poison enemy. So he's I think his abilities. Let me see if I can take a hit. This might poison me, I think. Whoop, except I'm not getting hit. Nah, it looks like this guy's regular attacks don't poison me. Maybe when he dies, he releases a poison nova. Looks like he teleports away. Alright, this guy seems pretty easy. We'll stun him and take him out. That fist stabby, punchy ability is pretty strong. Alright, that was a super easy me boss, never mind. Oh, I am poisoned, okay. I think I got poisoned off this goop on the ground. So once you get poisoned, there's stuff happening around the screen too. So there's a few things going on here right now. So as I said, you know, you're less focused on moving your character around and more focused on like moving, like doing stuff with your mouse, like killing enemies and using abilities and interacting with stuff. So poison here, you have a chance to dispel poisons. When this mouth opens up, you can click the little poison icon to like heal yourself of the poison. So mid-combat, you gotta kind of like go and heal the poison. So I had a chance of doing that. Enemies that stun you have a chance of dislodging your gear, like dislodging your cards, so you have to straighten them up. There's a lot of like little like kind of Osu style micromanagement of your mouse going on where you're like clicking on a whole bunch of different stuff. So like skills and stuff can get locked out, you know, you're getting frozen, you're getting stunned, you have to deal with enemy spells, you have to break enemy shields, like I'm not close enough to take that guy out. We'll give him the old fist slam there. You're trying to like dodge abilities with a little bit of movement that you do have. Let's charge in here and take these guys out. Got a nice stun on that guy. Let's try and take this guy out. You're dealing with different like elemental types of enemies. And then you have to like, you know, I have to take this guy's shield out before I can deal damage to him. And he's casting all the spells. I'm getting wrecked by elemental damage here. Let's try and charge out. Alright, we're going to dispel that poison before we take too much damage from it. I use my my fist bump. That's what I'm called, fist bump. Fist bump to deal some extra damage there. I'm taking way too much damage. I don't have a potion equipped at the moment, so I don't have any quick heals. Oh, another mini boss. Apparently a couple mini bosses in here. The sleepyhead. And because this is all randomized as well, you get like a fair bit of variety in the encounters and stuff you have as well. So yeah, like what I thought was originally like a kind of a weird design decision, like putting it on rails and stuff like that. Once you kind of take into account all the extra little stuff you're doing, like taking out shields and straightening up your cards and dispelling poisons and dispelling spells and stuff like that, it starts to make a bit more sense, right? I'm in a lot of trouble here. Alright, you can hot swap gear to an extent, so we'll give ourselves a bit of a heal up here. So you can do a bit of inventory management as well. Let's get our Amulet of Life back. Alright, there we go. Bro Fist. Let's Bro Fist this guy here. He's immune at the moment because the other enemies around him are protecting him. Alright, he's immune while he's doing his little spell thing. Whoa, damn, frozen. Alright, here he goes. We can break his shield with our fist bump. So this guy's got frozen hearts, which would usually take a long time to shatter, but because we've got that fiery axe on, we work through him pretty well. Nice. He dropped that little thing I picked up there, gives me 1+ max mana. So they're pretty good. You get those as you move through dungeons. Looks like you can see up the top whether there's like still loot remaining in your current. Oh, I see. Well, we can get that on the way back. There's still a chest over here we can grab. Yeah, I think like the aesthetics of it too, like if you have like this paper Diablo thing in mind, so like everything's like paper cutouts, right? Like a storybook. And it's got this whole like storybook presentation going on with it. I kind of like the aesthetics of it. I mean, maybe you're not into like the kind of like paper cutout look or something like that, or the lack of animations, I guess. But that's I think like a design decision by them. Like your character, instead there's like the actual like effects when you do attacks rather than your character actually running up to them and swinging. And like your melee character has range and stuff like that. Like all that stuff weirded me out a little bit first, but it's grown on me. It feels quite charming. But yeah, I quite like the art style. I'm curious, you guys who are watching live in chat now, what do you guys think about the art style? Is it to your taste? I say to your taste as I pick up a bunch of poo. There's kind of like there's poo in the dungeons as a joke. You get 1 coin if you pick it up. I don't know, man. I don't know why there's poo in the dungeons, but there is. So the little spider bros here. Let's charge through. Oh, here we go. An unidentified card, maybe? Wait, no. Oh, we got a firebomb. Nice. Firebomb throws firebombs at random targets. Prefers furthest target first. I might give one of these a whirl. I haven't used the firebombs. Yeah. I've only got 1 firebomb though, but we can give it a bit of a whirl here. Let's have a look. Next pack of enemies, I'll throw it down. Is there only 1 class? There's going to be 3 classes at launch, to my knowledge. Pretty standard Diablo 1 fare, right? Like a fighter, a ranger, and a... Whoa, shit, man. All right, let's throw my firebomb out. Whoa, lots of firebombs. Awesome. And then there's going to be like a wizard or a sorceress or something like that. So at the moment in the early access, there's just the fighter. So they each have different like signature cards and stuff as well, to kind of like get a bit of different variety in the play styles as well. I'm curious to see how like the ranged characters and stuff play out. Since you kind of already have range to your attacks on the melee character, they have to have some like skill benefits, I guess. This guy's pretty tough here. We can take him out. He just did like a 6 scorpion teleport. Damn, bro. Wish I had more than one firebomb. All right, let's swap our firebomb out while we're here. Oh, this legendary ring I got count as spiders. And this guy's a spider. Oh, wait, no, he's a scorpion. I don't know if it counts as a spider. Never mind. I should really take this guy out. He's causing problems over there.
Go to hell.
Go to hell. Oh, we got. It looks like we got a moon rune, which is an upgrade card. We'll show you that. I'll show you all the kind of loot stuff you can do back in town once we finish up in here. I was hoping to get an unidentified card as well, because you get unidentified gear and skills to take back and identify as well, which is pretty cool. We got another rune there, a sun rune. Reminds me a lot of Hand of Fate. Yeah, with like the whole kind of like card system. Hand of Fate was a bit more about deck building though, and I wouldn't really call this a deck building game. I know deck building games are kind of all the rage at the moment, like incorporating deck building into RPGs and stuff. But this game, whoa! All right, you get 1 second chance, like death rage per life, and that just procced. I think you can recharge that back in town for a cost. I'm getting messed up though. We need to get like my amulet of life back on here, I reckon. Get some healing happening. There's a healing shrine up here. Let's grab it. There we go. It's like reverse tower defense, a little bit, because you're like on that linear path. Bonus XP, it looks like. It is reverse tower defense. yeah, kind of. all the towers are mobile though. Alright, looks like we head down this way. We got all the loot, and we get to head further down in the dungeon. Let's grab whatever gold we can from here before we go. Got a firebomb charge, neato. Alright, there we go. So that's our approximately 10-minute dungeon. Probably took a little longer than that because I was explaining, but as I said, you get to, the next one I'll go down from here, go deeper. We get some like bonus kind of like account XP, and you unlock sick portraits. I have a rare Pepe as my portrait. And you get some like bonuses and stuff like that for various things that you do. I don't know what stars I do yet. I haven't found any stars yet. Gives you a bit of a to-do list. Let's go back to town and I'll show you guys what's up there. Okay, so we got a character point to spend first. I'm trying to like get some more mana so I can equip some more gear soon. Maybe unlock some more card slots and get a lot of powerful artifacts equipped. So we'll give that a go. If you find cards, you can identify cards there, and you can unlock additional card slots for cash. I have 14k cash, so if I saved up a bit, I could unlock an extra card slot. We won't do that here though. I don't think that shows too much. One thing you can do is upgrade cards, so they kind of level up and gain extra effects and get more powerful as well. So, for example, what's something I'm using here? The Burning Axe. So this level 2 Burning Axe increases the chance of creating the burning ground, and it also makes you fire slow monsters as well. Could be pretty good, especially if I decided to combo that with the boots that protect me from burning ground. Then I could run through my fire safely while burning all the enemies down. Could be a nice combo. I'm thinking about rocking that as a build at some point. Other ones just kind of like generally increase their effect, like more healing per minute, stuff like that. The fist, like my fist bump skill, originally didn't break their shields until I upgraded it to level 2. So that was like a powerful extra effect. The next level actually destroys burning and frozen hearts with a single hit as well. So that could be a pretty good upgrade to do, but I need to get another death rune, it looks like, before I can upgrade that. So I think they're pretty rare. I've only found a couple of those. So we'll see if we can get some of those and then maybe upgrade that a little bit later on. The other thing is, as you progress through the dungeon and find like various loot and stuff that isn't like directly for your character, or as you level up, stuff goes in the magical cauldron here. And you can then collect the prizes from the cauldron. So if we collect this, we'll get 2 bonus life and 3 prizes. However, every time you do this, it gets more expensive. So if you kind of view your overall like run, then you might have a strategy for whether you take this all the time or frequently, or just like do big collections every several dungeon runs or something. So I'll collect this now for 3.9k, but it will get more expensive next time. So we got some life there. And it looks like we also got maybe a card here. We got bonus XP. So a bit closer to the next level. Not a sick one. Sometimes you'll pull like unidentified cards and stuff like that. And the next one is, well, we'll see later, but it'll be a bit more expensive than it was. And And the other thing you can do here is just like charging up those cards, so like essentially buying more bombs and potions and things like that. Do I have any cards that we could upgrade here? Anything that I'm currently using? It might be worth to upgrade the healing per minute of this guy. So to do this, you chuck in, I need to chuck in 2 life runes and a sun rune. I got plenty of those guys, so let's give that an upgrade. It will reserve more mana, but I got plenty of spare mana to reserve. There's no sound effects for this yet. I guess early access. No sound effects for the sick card animations. Amulet of Life. Ooh, did that change art? I don't know if it looks a little different now. Yeah, I think it looks a little different now. Huh, interesting. Does the third version do anything different, or is it still just no, it doubles the health restore per minute. That's a pretty decent whack of extra health. So we now get one health every 2 seconds. Not bad, not bad. But so far I've been enjoying it. Like we'll do a 10 reward run here. So that's 2 levels just here. We'll give that a roll. How's the game? So far I've been enjoying it, man. Like it had some like design decisions that I thought were a little unusual at first, like the linear kind of progression through dungeons. But I grew to like them pretty quickly. Oh, what do we get? Oh, poison bomb, nice. Throws poison bombs. What does this do though? Just poisons enemies, I guess, dealing damage over time. Makes sense, I suppose. Let's go down this way. Let's clear speed this dungeon a bit, guys. Oh, I'll get some more life and mana. Collect that poop. Does the game have pants? I haven't found any pants yet. No, I haven't found any pant cards yet, no. So these are poison spiders. We need to like dispel that poison. I'm gonna go up this way so I can get that healing shrine. Those eggs you can destroy before they pop as well. A little bit of extra micromanagement. This guy here is like this like evil chest that spawns a bunch of enemies and you get your loot after you kill the enemies. Okay. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Fuck. Oh, we have our we're okay. We had our death rage. I think I need to equip my potions. Come on, let me out. There's too many spiders. Oh shit. Oh, there's too many spiders. Okay. So we lose our cards, which is problematic. It's tough, and we lose our rewards from the cauldron too, so dying has pretty harsh penalties. RIP! Damn, man. Damn, okay. Alright, that's not good. Okay, what can we equip here to get us back? And can we get back here? Maybe throw could be good?
Another day in damnation.
And we'll just like launch some bombs at everyone, eh? We'll just like throw some bombs out like crazy until we can get our loot back. And the balance ring is good against spiders. Alright, so let's go see if we can get our gear back. Uh-oh, whoops. Alright, so that wasn't good. That was not good. Throw the enemies back. They're just like, oh, these spiders like spawn into more spiders when they die. That's what's going on. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's throw some icy bombs at them. Damn, this is gonna be very tough. These spiders are gnarly. That throw ability is gonna come in handy, I think. The chest armor I just put on is kind of interesting. When you take damage, you have a chance of dropping a heart, and then you can mouse over it to pick it back up and get some healing. So you can recover like 30, 40, 50% of your life, depending on what level the chest armor is. I saw there was a message, see healer, and I ignored the message. Yeah. Alright, let's throw some poison bombs out. I don't know if they're good against spiders, but might do some work maybe. Firebomb, go! We need help. Oh, level up. Alright, let's take out this guy's little eggs here. No, there'll be none of that. Alright, quick heal. Got another rune. Alright, there's our gear back. Come on. Alright, let's go get it. Let me in! Would you like to restore your hand from before death? Yes, I would. There we go. That's a nice feature, actually. You don't have to, like, manually re-equip it all. Yay! We're okay, guys. Except, obviously, you do lose the loot from your cauldron. You don't get that back. So, all that... If you are saving up a big cauldron to try and save gold, and then you die, then you'll lose everything, so... That would be a little unfortunate if you'd saved up, like, 10 dungeons worth of gold. You notice these spiders have webbed my skills, so I can't use them? Pretty nasty. That's kind of... Oh, shit, man. Not again. Let me out. I'm getting body blocked by all the little spiders. And now we got this nasty spider boss as well. Come on, let me out, let me out. Let me out. No, I want to go this way, okay. I think I better equip potions. Because if I take too much damage at once, I'm just gonna get tracked. I have four of these bombs. Let's throw some of these bombs out. Doing some work on the boss with the fist bump. I can see how this game can be somewhat comical. Yeah, for sure. And the like the characters in town are all kind of like entertaining. Like little parodies of Diablo characters and action RPG tropes and stuff like that. It's kind of cool, like they're taking a lot of like action RPG inspirations, but then made a pretty unique game, not just tried to make like a Diablo clone. Like, this is not a Diablo clone, right? Even though it has like the same bosses and the same like town and everything like that, you can tell it's just like a loving homage. And because it has like completely unique gameplay on top of that, right? Which is pretty neat. But yeah, if you guys wanna check it out, it's in early access on Steam right now. I spoke briefly with the devs. They seem like pretty cool people. They seem like, you know, loving of their craft, which is what I like to get that sort of sense from devs, from indie devs in particular. Whoa, this is a bit tough. And the game, I think itself is pretty. Oh fuck! Oh, no, no! Just let me out! Just let me out! Oh my god! I need those fire boots. I'm doing so much fire damage to myself. Uh-oh. Okay. Whoa, man. Alright, we somehow survived that. I don't know how. Somehow we survived that. Jeez. Okay. Alright. We need amulet of healing, please. No. Give me the. Oh, it's because I don't have any mana at the moment. Ah, shit. Alright, we have to take like this off. I have to quit my mana regeneration amulet. It's alright, we'll get a brief reprieve in here for a second. Alright, give me the amulet of life back, thanks. And I'll equip my 10 swords once I can. Oh, I could probably just like mana potion. Chug. There we go. Alright. We're gonna be okay, guys. Hold on, we can go back to town for a quick heal, can't we? Ooh, yeah. Who does the healing again? Oh, this guy. There we go. I don't talk to him very often. Okay. Alright, let's try and finish this one off, shall we? It's getting a lot harder. Like, it was pretty easy for like the first section up until the butcher. Guess that makes sense, but it seems to have gotten a lot harder. So I'm gonna have to work out my skills and gear and everything. Keep my cards upgraded, all that jazz. Maybe getting that boots combo is the way to go. Saving up some cash to unlock an extra card slot. Getting that boots combo might be the way to go. Two bosses? What? Shit. Come on, man. I'm not using charge too much in here. I think I'll put the boots on, and then I can stand in my fire safely. And we'll just use the mighty blow, fist bump ability. All right, we've got a life shrine here at least. That's gonna help us out. See if we can. Oh, this guy's got golden hearts, which means he can only take 1 damage at a time, and then there's like a cooldown on his life. Those guys can be a little tough to fight, so you try and like rotate damage on them while dealing with other enemies. Oh, this guy has like. This is like one of the bubble mobs from PoE. You can only deal damage if you're in the if you're inside the bubble. Okay. Or is it outside the bubble? I can't remember. I think it's inside the bubble, that one. There might be different kinds. Right, let's take out that poison guy. Let's get out of his poison nova. I'll get poisoned here. Okay, this guy's got burning hearts. Oh shit. Let me out. Oh, okay, this is not good. At least I'm not taking damage from my own fire anymore. Come on, I just need to get a little closer to the... Come on, not enough mana. Alright, there we go, we're okay. Proximity shield, that's the one, yeah. I think those guys have proximity shield. Damn, those guys were gnarly. This guy's transforming into another form here. Alright, I'll finish this guy off and then take out the other mini-boss. Go to hell. Alright, oh, stun. There we go. We blocked his ability.
Day in damnation.
So he's got a pretty short cooldown. Some of them have pretty long cooldowns. You can't get him while he's doing his charge there. Alright, second form. I think you can fist bump through a bunch of his hearts though. If you kind of like time it well, it's a little tricky to do because the fist bump deals multiple damage at once. I think you can like work his health down a bit faster with the fist bumps. I think I did like 3 damage there, right? Let's dispel that poison. Alright, we got a healing. We're in range of the healing shrine. That's a good sign. I'm out of mana, guys. Oh, there's 2 healing shrines. That's right. Got him. 1,500 gold. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Grab some extra mana from here. What do you got for me? Your barrel killing efficiency in this game really gets a workout. You gotta be pretty on point with that barrel killing action. Can you not spider up all my stuff? Okay, which way are we going here? Looks like we've still got 1 unidentified card to find. Ooh, that's exciting. I'd like to identify a card for you guys here before I head off. Let's see if we can go find it. Maybe this gold chest? Oh no, it was just the, it was just question mark because we didn't know what was going to be in there. I haven't found any un-ID cards for a while. But I guess being early access, there's only a limited number of cards available at the moment. I think it's like 36 total at the moment. I've got about a bit over half of those, I think. So let's have a look. There's 32. I have 21 out of 32 at the moment. So I presume they'll be adding a lot more as they add the extra classes because there's unique cards to each class, and also I imagine they'll be adding more just you know, launch in general, just to kind of pad out the gear and stuff like that. Like, for an early access game, this is exactly what I want to see in early access, right? Like a good demonstration of a pretty unique and like fun, interesting concept, and you know, like reasonably good polish of a small slice of gameplay. And that's what they seem to have done pretty well here with the, like, I think like the early access version now is worth playing, which is I think a pretty good sign. So they plan on adding, you know, 2 more classes and more cards and things like that. And if they do that, like add a lot more gear and interesting gear and abilities that you can combo together in particular, that would, I think, be like perfect. I think this game will be freaking excellent with just kind of like expanding out a little bit more. I look forward to seeing what they do with the other classes. Let's hit up some more. Let's hit up one last magical cauldron. As you can see, it's 4.5k now. I'm greedy though. I want my single prize. We got hardly anything from it. Yay, XP! Not worth doing. Sometimes you get like 1k cash back from it. Let's spend like 4k on it. Like, yeah, probably not worth doing. Probably not worth doing. It looks like you can like combine runes and stuff together as well. So 2 sun runes. Hold on, what's this one? Truth rune? Oh, what gives death rune? 2 moon runes? Hey, I need a death rune. Let's quickly do this then. I haven't actually looked too much at this. Fuse runes. Okay, so 2 moon rune becomes a death rune. So there is a rune combining Heraldric Cube situation going on here as well, it seems. So that means I can upgrade my fist bump now. Yeah, cool. So this does more damage, increased stun chance, and it destroys burning and frozen hearts in a single hit. Increases the mana cost by double, but I think that'll be worth it. Oh, I don't have it. It takes 10k gold. Oh, I need a little bit more gold before I can do that. Alrighty, guys. So that is going to be it for me for now. I do have a whole bunch of stuff to do for YouTube in preparation for doing Pro Tour and also going to New Zealand and visiting GGG and all that. So only a short stream today, but I hope you guys enjoyed the action, the Path of Exile racing action, and this kind of first look here at Book of Demons. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think the game's pretty cool and definitely worth checking out if you like a bit of something different in the action RPG realm, right? Like it's still an action RPG, and it's even still got like loot and everything.
Another day in damnation.
But it's a bit different, right? Like, it's actually a bit of a different experience, so a nice kind of like break from other action RPGs you might be playing. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. That's going to be it for now. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.